It's fascinating to know about a decision Germany made in 2016 that's still haunting them today. It's a story about how one of Germany's most prized industrial treasures, the Kuka robotics company, ended up in Chinese hands. And what happened next? Well, it changed the global tech race forever. In this video, we'll uncover how a little-known business deal ended up shaking global manufacturing and why many say Germany handed China the keys to the fourth industrial revolution. Kuka isn't just another robotics firm. Founded in 1898, this German company quietly led a revolution in industrial automation. In 1973, it launched the world's first 6-axis electric industrial robot, and in 1996, it made robots programmable through a standard Windows PC. By 2004, they developed robots that could safely work alongside humans without barriers. And in 2007, they created the KR-1000 Titan, the world's strongest robot capable of lifting a ton. Artificial intelligence analyzes live data, predicts malfunctions, boosts output, and ensures consistent high quality. This is the future of manufacturing, and Kuka was at the heart of it. Kuka became a strategic partner to industry giants like BMW, Mercedes, Boeing, and even worked with defense contractors. In 2015, Chinese President Xi Jinping launched Made in China 2025. A bold plan to move China from being the world's cheap factory to a leader in high-tech, high-quality manufacturing. Robot sales in China jumped 16% in 1 year, and by 2023, China had 1.8 million industrial robots in its factories. But to dominate high-tech manufacturing, China needed something more. Not just buying robots, but owning the technology, and that's when they set their eyes on Kuka. In late 2015, Chinese home appliance giant Midea began secretly buying shares in Kuka. By mid-2016, they made a massive offer, 4.5 billion euros for majority control. It was an offer too good for shareholders to refuse, a 60% premium on the share price. But Germany was in shock. Kuka was a national symbol, the crown jewel of German engineering. Losing it felt like handing over the future. The German government scrambled. They tried to get Siemens or ABB to counter the offer. Even Angela Merkel hinted that Europe needed to protect its tech assets. And then America stepped in. Kuka had a U.S. branch working in sensitive defense sectors. The U.S. said, a Chinese firm with this access? National security threat. To seal the deal, Midea agreed to sell Kuka's U.S. branch, keep jobs, and promise not to transfer sensitive tech to China. Just before Trump took office, the deal was done. At first, things looked great. Kuka's revenue hit 4.1 billion euros by 2023. The workforce expanded to 15,000, and China became a massive market for Kuka robots. But the promises started to fade. Kuka's German CEO was pushed out in 2018. Midea took full ownership, removed it from the stock exchange in 2022. Transparency disappeared. German fears came true. Kuka tech allegedly began leaking to Chinese rivals like Estune, and Seasun. China's rise in robotics triggered a wave of concern. The EU passed new foreign investment laws in 2019, and countries began locking down their tech industries. What started as one deal turned into a wake-up call. The West realized it couldn't compete if it sold away its secrets. Germany gained a few billion euros, China gained a strategic superweapon, and the global balance of industrial power, well, it shifted. Was it a smart move or a historic mistake? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Germany should have blocked the deal? If you learned anything, make sure to subscribe. See you next time.